Welcome back to the Grow Your Nutrition Business podcast. At Healthy Steps Nutrition, we believe something as fundamental as nutrition shouldn't be complicated, which is why we focus on a simple, habit-based approach. We know that helping your clients become the best and healthiest versions of themselves isn't just about what they eat or coming to the gym a few hours a week. We, as gym owners and coaches, have to focus on a holistic approach, looking at support systems, stress management, sleep, mindset, lifestyle, and of course, exercise and nutrition. I'm your host, Nicole Aucoin, registered dietitian and founder of Healthy Steps Nutrition, CrossFit HSN, and HSN Mentoring. I'm also the author of The Basics of Nutrition Coaching, CrossFit Preferred Nutrition course. In this podcast, I'm going to teach you how to make one step at a time to becoming the best nutrition coach and building an awesome habit-based coaching program. This episode is going to be a little bit different than episodes we've done in the past. Here's the deal. A few weeks ago, I spoke at a CrossFit affiliate gathering. It was a room full of gym owners looking to better their businesses and be able to support their clients in a more meaningful way. I spoke on how to prioritize health inside of your gym. This is the reason why Healthy Steps Nutrition and HSN Mentoring exists. We want to provide gym owners the tools, a turnkey solution to build the business systems, the nutrition coach education, so that you can have a greater impact in your community. Well, there are so many questions afterwards that I thought, man, our audience, our podcast listeners, people that are subscribed to our email list should get this information. So we are doing a quick episode on what I presented during that talk. So one of the things that we talked about were the 5 Ps when building a nutrition coaching program. These things are how to price and package your program, the person who's going to run your program, the professional experience that you as a business owner want to deliver and things to consider as you're building a nutrition coaching program, and the presence in your physical facility. If you are not making nutrition a priority in your message, your members are not going to make nutrition a priority. So how did you get here today? Well, I usually see 3 different buckets of gym owners when I talk to them on free calls or when they partner with us to help them build a program. The first bucket is the gym owners that say, Nicole, I know nutrition is important, but I don't know where to start and I do not have the time to reinvent the wheel. We have informal conversations, or maybe we've run challenges in the past, but our program ends at the end of a challenge. I would say 99% of gym owners that I talk to know nutrition is important. They have run nutrition challenges in the past, and their program ends at the end of the challenge. I call this the challenge trap. That is the opposite of what you want to happen. Maybe you are in the second bucket and you might be a little bit bitter. Maybe you had someone go through an online training course to become a nutrition coach. They built up a program and they left for whatever reason, and your program left with that coach. As a business owner, as a CrossFit affiliate owner myself, that is the opposite I want for my business. That's the opposite I want for my members. I want to become the house of wellness. I want to offer it in my facility, and I want to be able to scale and grow the program. As my nutrition client base grows, I want to be able to add coaches and provide that consistent experience. I'm sure you're thinking, I want to do that too. Or maybe you are in this third bucket, which I'm super impressed with the people in this third bucket. It takes a lot of work to build a nutrition coaching program. And there are many gym owners that I've talked to in the past that say, Nicole, we've done it on our own, but I know there has to be a better way. I'm spending so much time creating stuff behind the scenes, and I don't have all the systems in place to be able to provide that consistent experience that I'm looking for. And I'm spending a lot of time reinventing the wheel. Well, today, no matter what bucket you are in, you're going to be able to take some actionable steps so that you can save time and not reinvent the wheel when building a nutrition coaching program. So let's dive in with these 5 Ps. The first question that gym owners usually ask me is, how do I package my nutrition coaching program? It's a good question, because what you don't want to happen is people to come down, sit down with you one time, think that you're going to give them this magical pep talk and they're going to be able to change their lifestyle. I joke about this, but the truth is that is kind of how I set up Healthy Steps Nutrition at the beginning. I had these sessions called power hours, and people would sit down with me and I had to resell them every single time they came in. It wasn't a package. But as a gym owner or a gym coach, you should understand the value of having a membership where you're not having to resell your clients every single month. When I'm recording this podcast, we're going into the holiday season. Imagine if you had to resell your gym members every single time they come in. And during seasons like the holiday season, when people are traveling, or summer, you have a bunch of people that are like, no, I'm not going to renew my membership because I'm only going to be here for a few days. Well, not really the best way to set up your business. And the cool thing about nutrition coaching is you don't have to be in person to do it, right? If people are traveling or their schedule is busy, we could easily hop on Zoom. Most of us know how to work Zoom at this point after COVID. So, how do we package our nutrition coaching program? I highly recommend that you set up a 3-month commitment for your nutrition coaching program. Here's the reason why. People need accountability and support to see lasting results. And 3 months gives your coach enough time to build that relationship with a client, have them fall off at some point, and the coach shows the value of helping them get back on track, or something in life throws a wrench in the situation. The coach is able to help them navigate that situation, showing the value of the accountability and support with a health and nutrition habit-based coaching coach. So 3-month commitment, and then automatically renewing to an ongoing membership. So you're not having to resell someone every single month. At HSN Mentoring, this is actually the first thing that we dive into in the training process, because we want to figure out, all right, what are the nutrition only offerings going to be? What is your fitness front end offer? When someone comes into your gym, what are they signing up for? And then let's blend those two things together to create your main front end offer. Here's the deal. Most people, most gym owners that I talk to, they say the primary reason for booking this call is they want to be able to support their clients in a better way. They have gym members who look the same as when they joined a few years ago. Maybe they initially lost some weight, but they've reached a plateau. Yes, of course, we want to be able to support our members in a greater way. But what I would venture to say, especially if you've been around a while, you probably have people on your email list that have never pulled the trigger to your gym. Or maybe you have past members of your gym who've moved to the other side of town, and your gym is outside of that 5 to 10 mile radius, and they might want nutrition coaching. So you have nutrition only clients, but I can tell you with 100% assurance that the best way to grow a nutrition coaching program in a gym is to create a solid front end offer where you have people and you're guiding them to nutrition, fitness, and accountability. The next question that I usually get asked is like, Nicole, how do you do that? Well, you create this nutrition only package, you layer it into the fitness package, and then you get really comfortable with selling it. In the HSN mentoring program, we actually have a whole sales training to get you as a gym owner, the nutrition coach, and whoever does the free intros in your gym feeling comfortable and confident with selling a nutrition, fitness, and accountability package. So 3-month commitment. We are meeting with people typically every single month, and then you're having virtual check-ins or Zoom calls on a weekly basis, depending on what accountability people have. We recommend having 2 tiers of accountability for your nutrition coaching clients: standard accountability, where they're coming in person every 4 weeks, and you're having message check-ins through the Healthy Steps Nutrition app; higher accountability. And the higher accountability, I'm sure we all know those clients that they just need a little bit more support to stay on track. Higher accountability is mostly our nutrition only clients. So people that are coming to our gym that are business, that aren't members of our CrossFit facility, but they are members of our nutrition coaching program. They have more touch points. They pay more, but they have more touch points with that nutrition coach to keep them accountable. So nutrition memberships, packaging, 3-month commitment, 12-week commitment, rolling into an ongoing membership rate. The next thing people ask me is like, okay, Nicole, what should I charge for nutrition? Well, we have a partnership with Push Press. And what the Push Press reporting tells us is that nutrition and fitness clients are worth 2.5 times to your business. They say double as long because they're seeing better results and they refer more people to you. Nutrition coaching and making sure that you're pricing it appropriately is really important. Number 1, so that your business is making a profit. Number 2, so that you're able to pay your coach the appropriate amount so that they're excited and want to do nutrition coaching. When I think about how I packaged and priced nutrition coaching when I first started Healthy Steps Nutrition, I really focus on how much time am I spending with those people in person. But the truth is that the support between those in-person visits is just as important as those in-person visits. So those weekly check-ins via message or video call, we need to be accounting for that time. So we want to make sure that we're pricing appropriately. At Healthy Steps Nutrition, and the gyms that have partnered with us typically are charging around $169 to $199 per month for 3 months just for nutrition, and then going down a little bit after that, $129 to $149. So we want to make sure that we're pricing appropriately when we are thinking about nutrition challenges. And I think a challenge is a great way to kickstart a program, get everyone excited talking about nutrition, but most importantly, convert people to an ongoing nutrition coaching program. You want to charge more than your ongoing coaching rate. So at Healthy Steps Nutrition, our lower tier nutrition coaching package is $199 and it goes down to $149. When we run nutrition challenges, we are going to charge more than $149 for that nutrition challenge, because I don't want it to go up in price after the nutrition challenge. I want to go down in price. If you're thinking, Nicole, I need a little bit more help with this, go ahead and click the link in the show notes. We actually have a training where I dive into this even more, where you can get some practical examples and see some visuals. So you can get access to that if you click the link in the bio. All right, or below this recording. Okay, so pricing, packaging. Now let's talk about the person. So a nutrition coach can make or break a nutrition coaching program. Let me explain. Not all coaches make great nutrition coaches. Not all managers make great nutrition coaches. Here's the deal. You have a staff of people who are super passionate about fitness. Not all of them are as passionate about nutrition. They understand that people need help with nutrition, but if they're not passionate about it, don't put them in a role to do that. There are some different companies that we've worked with in the past where they assign a coach to a bunch of people in their membership, and that coach is responsible for every personal training or different program that they offer. But the thing is not all of those coaches make great nutrition coaches. Not all of those coaches are passionate about nutrition. When you coach a CrossFit class or any type of class, personal training session, it is from this time to this time and it's done. Nutrition coaching takes a lot of follow through and the support between those in-person visits. So you want to make sure you have someone that's passionate about nutrition. Look around your staff. Who is walking the walk? I wouldn't hire a nutrition coach that's posting pictures of donuts and ice cream, because the first core principle of Healthy Steps Nutrition is eat whole foods first. So if I have a coach that's talking about all the junk that they're eating, and our core principle, the first one, is eat whole foods first, that's not aligning with the mission and what we preach at Healthy Steps Nutrition. We need someone that walks the walk. We also need someone that has really good soft skills, that's caring and compassionate. When we think about nutrition coaching, it's a lot of relationships. You're sitting down, you're getting to know someone, you're talking to them about how stressed they are, how they're managing stress, how their sleep routine is, how their support system is, the lifestyle, all of these different factors. We need someone that has good soft skills. So where do you find that person if you don't have a coach that's passionate? Nurses, teachers, and social workers make great nutrition coaches. Also, people that have been through a transformation themselves. Over the past year and a half, I have had the opportunity to travel across the United States and bring our media team to capture some incredible stories of gym owners, coaches, and clients, and really just highlight their journey. What happened when they started implementing a nutrition coaching program in their gym? And from the client's perspective, what were they wanting? What was missing? And how the nutrition coaching program has helped them. And what was interesting is a lot of the nutrition coaches that we met all started as clients first, right? They were passionate. They saw it from a client's perspective first, and they were able to experience it. And then they were more confidently able to execute and more passionate about helping people and paying it forward, as they said. So where do you find good nutrition coaches? Nurses, teachers, social workers, maybe someone that's been through a transformation themselves. I will tell you, one of the things that sets HSN Mentoring apart from any other training out there is that we have gym owners and coaches go through coaching with us so that you can see it from a client's perspective. There are a lot of different nutrition coaching programs out there. And when we are different training courses out there. And when we look at the people that are coming to us that have been through many of those other ones, they all say something similar, like, I lack the confidence, right? I understand the knowledge, but just because you learned something, you took a test, doesn't mean you feel confident doing it. And when you can experience something from a client's perspective, when you can role play, when you can practice with the experts, you are going to feel so much more confident. Being able to experience it from a client's perspective, being able to role play, and having a coach evaluation at the end of the training process, which every single coach that's onboarding with Healthy Steps Nutrition Mentoring goes through, helps coaches feel really confident and ultimately be able to deliver a professional experience. So when you are looking for that person, you also want to make sure that your core values for the nutrition coaching program align. At Healthy Steps Nutrition, we have 3 core principles that we believe. The first one I already mentioned, but whole foods first. Where should we start? Eat meats and vegetables, nuts and seeds, some fruit, little starch, and minimal added sugar. The next thing we talk about is having a balance, pairing protein, carbs, and fats together. Help keep our blood sugar stabilized, help keep us full and satisfied. We want to pair those things together. And the third thing we talk about, which is, in my opinion, one of the leading causes of chronic disease, is limiting the amount of processed junk and added sugar that we are consuming on a regular basis. Sugar is everywhere, and we need to address it because ultimately our goal as coaches is to help our clients become the best and healthiest versions of themselves. And if we're not addressing some of the root causes of chronic disease and the leading drivers of death in the United States, which is a lot of times all related to the amount of added sugar and unregulated blood sugar that people have. So we want to address that as well. We want to make sure those core values align with the coaching program. So if you have a nutrition coach or multiple coaches, and you have one person doing keto, one person doing macros, one person doing habit-based coaching, it is going to be confusing for your clients. There are so many diets out there. People are overwhelmed because they don't know what diet is right for them, what meal plan is right for them. You, as a coaching staff, as a business, as a nutrition coaches, need to be on the same page with what you do, how you deliver the service, and providing that consistent experience. So as you add more coaches, it's even more important that you have systems in place to deliver that professional experience. All right. So hopefully you have someone in mind at this point who might be a good fit to help support the role of a nutrition coach. What should you do? Sit down and have a conversation with them. Ask them if that's something that they'd be interested in. And if so, send you an email. Why would it be something that you would be passionate about? How are you looking forward to helping people with nutrition? Have them write that out. And then from there, see what their follow through is, right? We need to make sure that they have a good follow through. If they can't do something as simple as that when they're most excited, then I don't know that person is a great fit. For HSN, for people going through training, it's about 30 hours for the initial training and about 20 hours onboarding a new coach after the program's set up. So, whatever your onboarding process is, you want to make sure, do you have the time to get a program up and running? At HSN, we recommend that, your coach is paying a little bit for the nutrition certification. They're getting a nutrition certification, and you might invest a little bit too to split the cost with them and then potentially repay them after they're up and running for 6 months or so. That's what some of the gym owners do, or they might invest the entire amount. So we have a person, they have gone through a training. Now we need to talk about what happens next. We need to think about the professional experience you want to deliver. If I'm honest, this part takes the most amount of time. Why? Well, I can tell you, when I started Healthy Steps Nutrition, I would write on a piece of paper and give it to them. I wanted people to walk away with something so they didn't ask me a million questions after they left, and they would have something to refer back to. But it wasn't the professional experience that I was hoping. And then between those in-person visits, people were texting, Facebook messaging, emailing me. It was impossible to keep track of conversations. So as a gym owner, we need to be thinking about, nutrition coach, we need to be thinking about, what is the professional delivery? Do I have a streamlined way to manage my clients? Is it obvious what they're getting? Do they know what they're getting? Do they know what to expect? At HSN, we have tons of different client resources for coaches to give out. There's also an app to manage your clients all in one place, so you don't have people texting, Facebook messaging, emailing you. You can keep track of habits in that app. You can launch challenges in that app. There's professional video content, release them every single week. This is a really good opportunity for you to be thinking about what is the professional experience that you want to deliver. It's even more important when you start adding coaches to help support the role. And it is the reason why people find themselves in that second bucket where the coach goes through an online training course, and when they leave, the program leaves. You need a professional experience. You need the systems inside of your business so you can add more people to support the growth. And if someone leaves, when they do, you still have a program in-house. All right. So we talked about packaging, pricing, the person who's going to deliver the program, the professional experience. Lastly, we need to talk about the presence in your gym. People need to hear things a million times before they take action. If you are not talking about nutrition, if nutrition's not part of the conversation in your gym, people are not going to associate you with health. Typically, gyms are really good at making nutrition a presence in their gym when you're launching a nutrition challenge, but not anytime after that. So here are a few tips for you. Number one, do questions of the day related to nutrition. At our gym, at our CrossFit facility, we have questions of the day related to nutrition a few times a week. We might ask, what's your favorite go-to balanced breakfast option? What'd you have for dinner last night? What's your favorite balanced snack? What's your favorite smoothie? And let everyone answer and then give them some tips. Maybe we draw attention to some healthy steps nutrition recipes for them to try out. We want to keep nutrition a consistent part of the message. But to take that a step further, nutrition can't be talked about just after someone signs up. If you want to build a successful nutrition coaching program in your gym, you need people to be seeing things about nutrition long before they come into your facility. Let me explain. What does it look like on your social media? What about your email list? Are you giving people information about nutrition before they come in for a free intro? It should not be a surprise that you offer nutrition. If people go to your Google My Business account, do they see people talking about nutrition, fitness, accountability? The more obvious you make it, the easier it is for people to understand that you help them with the nutrition, fitness, and accountability. When people physically walk into your facility, do you have a wall of success highlighting all the people that you've helped with nutrition, fitness, accountability? I can tell you from personal experience at our gym, as well as thousands of gyms that we've worked with over the past few years, wall of successes are amazing to get people just looking and seeing how you can help them. People naturally are unsure if something's going to work for them. We have 80,000 thoughts a day and 80% of them are negative. So if you have someone coming in to you, they're naturally thinking, is this going to work for me? And the more people you can show that you've helped that look just like them, that are accomplishing things that they want to accomplish, the easier it's going to be for them to understand you can help me too. If you're still listening right now, we obviously agree nutrition is a fundamental piece to helping people reach amazing results. And we've all dedicated our lives to helping our clients become the best and healthiest versions of themselves. Challenges are a great way to kickstart a program, but the real magic happens with ongoing coaching after a challenge is over. I have one announcement, and then don't forget, click the link in the show notes so that you can get that training recording where we dive into these specific topics a little bit more. But the truth is, if you're looking to save time and not reinvent the wheel, and you want a turnkey solution to get the business systems, the app, the ongoing mentoring and marketing support, the coach development, that is the HSN Mentoring program. One of the things that we've done recently is we've partnered with SugarWOD. And what we've done is created a challenge intensive. So giving gym owners everything they need to plan, launch, and execute a nutrition challenge. Maybe you're thinking, Nicole, I don't know about the whole mentoring program, but I definitely know that I want to run a nutrition challenge in the new year. And I'd love to get the framework to be able to turn that challenge into an ongoing coaching program. Can you help me? Yes, the one-day challenge intensive is the perfect option for you. We have a few spots left. You can click the link in the show notes and lock your spot in today. That one-day challenge intensive, basically everything you need to plan, launch, and execute a challenge. And you also get access to the turnkey challenge built in SugarWOD for you with professional videos, sample meal ideas, the logged habit tracking, a leaderboard, everything you need in SugarWOD ready to go. You can get access to that after you complete the training. The next training we have is Thursday, December 8th. We will also have one in January. We would love for you to join us. It is a one-time fee of $499. Most gyms charge about $129 to $169 for a nutrition challenge. So easy to make that revenue back. Great way to add revenue in the new year. But most importantly, get people talking about your nutrition challenge so you get more people being able to continue to support them long after the challenge is over. We'd love to see you there. If you're an HSN Mentoring client or you're looking to partner with HSN Mentoring, you actually get access to that one-day training for free, so you can join us. If you can't make it December 8th, that's okay. We have the on-demand training available. You also get a mentoring call to help you be able to dial in the details for your business. Well, thank you so much for joining us for this podcast episode. At Healthy Steps Nutrition and HSN Mentoring, our goal is to empower gym owners and coaches to build successful habit-based coaching programs so that ultimately you can make a greater impact in your community. Don't forget to subscribe, leave us a review, check out that on-demand training. We would love to see you live December 8th, and we'll see you back here next week.